An Australian radio station is facing backlash from listeners after it revealed that an artificial intelligence-generated host has actually been hosting the show for 6 months. The virtual host named Thai was created by 11 Labs, which is a voice cloning AI software used by the Australian radio network ARN station CADA. Today we'll look at the uproar in the voice acting and radio community concerning this use of the new technology.
Do you ever serenade someone in the public bathroom with your guitar while they're taking a shit?
Warning, the following podcast is offensive. Listener erection is advised.
You're listening to Feed and Break.
Yeah, so...
With a guitar?
It's only with the guitar. Why else would you do it any other way?
Fuck!
Hey, true story, though. I used to do that. However, I had help from my brother.
Oh, wait a minute. See, this is where I thought you were going to say you were doing this to your brother.
No, definitely not.
You did this to a stranger.
Yeah. It was a stranger in a public bathroom.
Okay, how did you have a guitar in the bathroom?
Oh, let me tell you. So I went camping on a family trip a few hours away from us because when we were younger, we used to go camping all the time. And I ended up bringing my guitar because I was bored and I didn't really like camping all that much. So I found reasons to enjoy myself while I was there. And my brother's like, hey, why don't we just like go hide in a bathroom stall? And then you hide in one stall with your guitar and I'll hide in the other. And then we'll play a specific song.
Right.
And when people walk into shit in between us... we would just start playing. But the way that the song was, it was Good Charlotte's anthem.
Oh, see, I thought we were going full Wonderwall.
No. No.
I assumed in a camping situation with an acoustic guitar, it has to be Wonderwall.
Well, as an adult now, I would do it. And if that was the case, I would do it anyway, just because it's Wonderwall and we're adults and everybody knows that song.
Right.
But we had done it where it was called Anthem by Good Charlotte.
Yes.
And part of this chorus is like, you don't want to be just like you. But
like you.
Exactly. So my brother would scream like on the you part, like he was taking a constipated shit. But you exactly. So we'd sit there and wait for them to get all comfortable and start their business, and then I would take my guitar and just start strumming as loud as I could, and he would sing from 2 stalls over.
Okay, so in my experience, normal people take the toilet paper out of the stall or turn the lights off.
We've done that.
Yeah. Or wet the toilet paper and throw moist toilet paper shit bombs over top of the stall. You put on a concert.
We did. And then before they were done, we had to leave because we know that if we got caught, we'd get in so much trouble. So we'd run to our campsite. I'd throw my guitar in the trailer and I'd sit outside like nothing happened.
Yeah, but, okay. My big question is right now.
Okay.
What the fuck was the person's reaction?
Well, it depends which one. We did it for like a whole afternoon, multiple times a day.
Multiple times a day.
Yeah, it was an afternoon thing, and then sometimes evening when it was dark. It was not the brightest thing to do.
No, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they weren't very happy. So one of them, like, all of a sudden, one guy I specifically remember, as soon as I strummed my first note, all I heard was, and then he just, like, freaked right out, and then my brothers just, like, start screaming at the top of his lungs.
You probably helped him. Like, maybe he was, like, a little impacted, and you launched that loaf. Like, the first strum probably just sent a shit wave.
Well, we pretended we were sitting on the toilet. I actually was because I was playing. So when you walk in, it just looks like there's 2 other people, and he had no choice because there was 4 stalls. There was my brother in stall 1, open stall 2, me in stall 3, open stall 4. So that wherever they went, they were getting some type of...
You would hope they would be in the middle where the audio would be the best.
Yeah, but you know what? We've had them... I wanted to go in 1 and 4.
Yeah.
But we didn't do that for whatever reason. So all of a sudden, like, we'd run out as fast as we could. My parents weren't too far away. They could see us running out.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Dude, what are you 2 fucking idiots doing?
Well, what do you expect? What do you think we're doing? I have a guitar in the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, you just tell them that the acoustics are really nice in there, and that's where we practice.
That's exactly what we did.
Well, I've never serenaded someone with a guitar.
Okay.
But I have serenaded a coworker. And I can't even remember what song it was. It was something either fucking ridiculous, like Tiptoe Through the Tulips,
Okay.
just to be creepy, or Dolly Parton's rendition of "I Will Always Love You."
Oh,
Yeah, just
to a coworker.
To a coworker,
Okay.
just to be fucking obnoxious. But never with an instrument, and I kind of regret it now.
Well, there's still time.
There's still
You
time.
should always do an instrument. You can play guitar.
Yeah, but I when would I have that at work?
When Fiend and Greg go on location in a public restaurant at
That's
a casino.
it. We're going on tour.
I can't really bring a guitar in the casino. Maybe we'll go to a campground, just a random campground for a day pass, just to sing to people.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go to that national park. That's about an hour away from us.
Yeah.
There's it's kind of pointy, and
Yeah.
we'll go there and we'll just hang out in the bathroom all day.
We'll just point it.
Yeah, who the fuck would arrest us for just hanging around in a bathroom all day? And now a first for the Fiend and Greg show. Sergio's just handed me this. In studio with us today is Academy Award and Golden Globe winner, star of television, stage, and screen, Dame Judi Dench.
That is not at all who's here, you moron.
But that's what it says on the paper.
Don't worry about the paper.
But for fuck's sake, how am I supposed to work like this when Sergio hands me a fucking paper that says Dame Judi Dench is in the studio, and I'm excited because she's fucking brilliant in everything she does? Who's in the studio?
Crowez. Crowez is in the studio.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
That's how you start. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking in the booth, and I don't know this fucking person, Fiend. I don't know who this is.
Well, you're about to know who she is real soon.
Okay, so we've got a guest.
I think Sergio found her on the street.
You're just going by Crowez?
Yeah, that's what I'm going by.
Okay, we're going with Crowez. Like a generic Cheryl Crowez, or
No, it's because I squawk. I don't talk.
She's a talk squawker.
Squawker. Okay. So we have a guest in the studio, and I mean it's a good thing because you're being a woman. Do you identify as like a lobster or a attack helicopter or
Attack helicopter.
I think a cat. You know.
cat? Okay,
Yeah, let's go as a cat.
All right. So
Meow.
Yeah, please meow.
I have so many pussy jokes to make, but I won't.
Bring it on.
Today is Relationship Day on the Fiend and Greg show.
Oh, good.
And it's funny because I wrote this episode 4 weeks ago, and it was my intention to kind of dispel some myths between men and women. And it's kind of nice that we're going to have a female perspective. And
Or a cat.
Or a cat.
Or a cat. Fuck. See, I'm so old. I can't deal with.
I'm offended.
Guys, I can't deal with this. I'm too old for this shit. We actually have a they them at work, and I've already apologized to.
Just blame
For your
Sergio.
existence?
Yeah, I've apologized to her, just to her, and because I said, look, I am too stupid to keep up with, changing trends in humanity. I'm too old to change, like Ebenezer Scrooge.
How old is this her?
I want to say early 20s.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's obviously feminine, female, but they just want to be a they them. Which, okay, you be whatever the fuck you want, but I can't. I don't. My brain isn't wired to not acknowledge the sex of a person. Like if they're going into the women's washroom, to me you're a her. If you have a baguna. And you're
a Baguna Matata?
Yeah, I guess I just have to change with the times, right? This is my fault. I'm the bad person.
You're a bad person.
I know. Fuck me. Okay, so like I said, it's Relationship Day, and we have
A cat.
Miss Crowez the cat, and so one of the things that I've always wondered is why women ask some of the questions that they do.
Like what kind of questions?
Okay, I'm going to give you some.
Here.
I'm going to give you some examples. And Fiend,
Yeah.
I definitely want you to chime in on this.
Okay.
Have you ever had a woman ask you these questions, like, would you love me if I was a worm?
Have I had been asked that question?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Something like, would you fight for me if I left you?
Yes, actually, I have had that.
That you've had that asked of you?
Yes, I have.
I'm glad I haven't, because I think the answers that I would give any woman would be so disappointing to that woman. Like, would you fight for me if I left you? No, because you're leaving.
So why would I fight?
Exactly.
You wouldn't have to leave.
I got a better idea. Go fuck your own eye sockets.
Wow.
If you're on your way out the door, you're on the way out the door.
If that was your response, I'd be like, okay, we're done here.
Yeah, well, you're already leaving.
Yeah, I mean, you have nothing to lose.
Right.
Exactly.
At that point.
Yeah, you're already leaving.
I mean, I guess you're kind of right.
Yeah.
The one that I really like is, why do you love me?
You should have like those answers on top. Though.
You know what?
Knowing women, you should just have those answers on top.
But
Remember this from a woman's perspective,
Yeah.
Greg.
Right, but why are you asking that?
Because we want to feel loved. We just want to, we
But
want to feel the
gestures.
love.
But don't we show enough love?
I mean, there's multiple forms of ways that you can show love.
Like anal?
Only
That's
anal.
one way.
Okay.
Meow.
Yeah. Also that. You know what the most terrifying question that you can be asked?
Are we stopping?
Oh, no.
Okay.
When she asks you how many girls you've been with.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Exactly. And I don't understand why. And I know with my wife, I warned her. I said, do you really want the answer to this? And I don't think she was prepared for the number. So I didn't do the female thing where I, cut the number in half, divided by 30, and, that's how you get the women's number. And I didn't do the men thing where you triple it and multiply it by 14. I gave her an honest answer.
Yeah.
And I don't think she was ready for it. And I think for a year, it came up a few times.
Recipe for disaster.
Recipe for disaster. Now, when you're asking a man a question like this, what's the guide behind it? What is? Do you really want to know how many men we've been with?
Well,
No,
we just want to
women
know.
we've been with.
Was that a Freudian slip?
That was a Freudian slip.
Yeah. Would you want to know how many men I've been with?
Yeah, so I can know how stretched out you are.
Perfect. This is excellent.
And if you'll be prepared.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you prepared to peg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be prepared. Fiend knows.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
you do in your private time is none of my business.
No,
okay?
but we're making it your business. Now, when a woman is asking how many women I've been with, do they want an honest answer? What's the reasoning behind that, honestly? Because I feel like if the number's too low, I feel like you'll be disappointed. And if the number's too high, you'll be mildly to moderately disgusted.
There's a few reasons.
Okay.
So, reason one is I want to know if, like, you've got experience kind of thing.
Right.
Right? So, I can know what to expect when I'm getting there to the special place.
To the special times.
Yeah, the special times. And I want to know what's going on there. Whether it's going to be good or if it's just going to be horseshit. So,
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's very fair.
A good medium number,
Okay.
that's what I'm kind of looking for.
So not honesty.
Not honest. So when she asked me, I should have said 4.
I mean, if you're saying like 1, then I guess I got to be gentle.
God bless you for being so kind.
Right? Okay. And if I say 73,
Let's get it on. Let's go hard.
but also isn't that prepare to double bag it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, scary.
Prepared
STD, maybe.
To send you out to get tested.
Yes, we're going to get tested.
Before any action takes place.
I might also run. It just depends on the mood at the time.
Right,
And how
okay.
drunk I am.
Yeah, that makes
There
sense.
has to be
Makes
alcohol
sense.
involved for that number, yes.
So, Fiend, have you ever been asked any of these kinds of questions?
Yes, I have been.
Which specifically, which one?
How many have I been with?
How many have you been with?
Yeah.
Did your current sweet wife ask you this question?
Yes.
And her response?
Same as hers.
Come on.
Yeah, we both had the exact same.
I feel like this is a high five moment.
Thank you.
But who answered first? That's what I want to know.
I did.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Did you
'Cause
already
one of
know?
them could be lying.
Yeah, did you already know her number?
Yes, I did.
She fucking lied to you. She fucking lied. And by girl math, you take her number, like I said, you triple it. No,
By
double
girl
it.
math.
Double it and multiply it by 30.
Oh, wow. Well, no. I can promise you that's not the case.
I don't want to know the rest of that sentence. Okay. So you guys have the same number, so there's no real awkwardness there.
No.
Well, that's good.
We were honest from the beginning.
Well, as well you should be. You should be honest, but
Yeah.
thank you. We got the air quote honest from Ms. Crowez. And honesty is the best policy, but it's scary sometimes, to be honest. Like the question, do I look good in this outfit? And I feel like an honest answer is a recipe for destruction.
You always say yes.
Yeah, but what if she
Just
doesn't?
say yes.
Like my wife had one shirt. Only one shirt out of her whole closet that I didn't like. And she looked at me and she said, okay, what do you think of this? And she had the shirt for quite a while. I mean, it's not her fault.
Does it have holes in it?
No, it didn't have holes in it.
Is her breast showing?
I wish.
A nipple?
I wish. But it looked like a maternity top.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it looked like a top she would have worn when she was pregnant.
So like a muumuu.
No, not like a muumuu or an academic or judicial robe. It looked like a maternity top. Where it was kind of cinched in the middle. What do they call that? The
Like
Empress or a Roman...
It had like an elastic underneath the boobs and the bottom kind of frailed out.
Why do I know
out.
this much about women's fashion?
I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Fuck, I'm so gay.
I don't even know that.
Yeah, I'm gay as shit. So she had that, but it did look like a maternity top. It didn't look terrible on her, but it didn't suit her form.
And you didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
And then what happened?
Made her look larger than she is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because she's not a large
Most
woman.
guys don't like that. Yeah. I get that.
But it didn't look terrible. It changed the shape of her body. Where she's got so many other shirts where she looks great. Like, you throw that woman in a pair of Lulus and you know what? When I'm putting my shoes on, sitting on the stairs, I'm taking pictures of her butt. I do that. You want to see? You want to see it? No, I'm not even fucking kidding. Look at.
He's actually showing her.
Was the
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was your screensaver. Yeah. There we
Yeah,
go. Yep.
my lock screen on my phone is my wife's butt while she's playing pool.
Well,
That's
true love.
it is.
Isn't it?
I love her and her butt dearly. So
And I'm sure she appreciates the love you
Keith or
spread.
Mix-a-Lot.
I like tiny Asian asses, and I cannot lie. Well, that was offensive. I am reminded of a quote. We know that Bill Crosby, I can speak English. Bill Cosby is a creepy, rapey bastard, but he did have a great quote. Women don't want to hear what you think. They want to hear what they think in a deeper voice. Do you find that that's kind of true?
That's genius.
Yeah, kind of.
It is a little bit, right?
It is a little true.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say no to that.
Judging by your state of pregnancy, you haven't said no to a lot of things lately.
wow.
And cut!
Visit us at www.fiendandgreg.com or email us at fiendandgreg@fiendandgreg.com.
Well, kids, we've got us a real live female in the studio today.
Yeah, can you believe it?
I've never seen one before, so I'm confused and scared.
You should be.
Did you see what she was doing earlier?
No.
She was drilling a hole in the wall of the booth that she's in. I think she's making a glory hole.
Gotta
Wow.
get paid somehow.
Sergio, where the fuck did you find this girl?
What? Face down in a ditch. Face down in a ditch.
Let's not tell my secrets, boys. Okay.
Okay, but at least you got a chance to do your makeup before you came in. Just being face down in the ditch, you're doing all right. So
It's called whore.
Homer, your makeup gun set on whore.
Her makeup brand is HOAR. Whore.
Whore. So, having a real live woman in the studio today, which is, it's a surprise. I was expecting Dame Judi Dench, but instead of talking about Oscars, we're going to talk about a list of questions that men are too afraid to ask women. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask these questions, and then we'll jump on Reddit and we'll give you the most popular answer, and then our lovely female guest can give us the real answer, because I'm sure most of these are bullshit.
Written by men to make other men feel more appreciated.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Has to be.
Okay, so the first question that we see here is, do women...
Wait!
Yes.
Your question is important, but not as important as the question I want to ask.
Please tell me.
Does size matter?
Isn't it like the motion of the ocean? Isn't that like what we like? Not size doesn't matter. It's the motion of the ocean.
I thought that was just the bullshit we tell ourselves.
Yeah, I've never been with a small one, so I can't answer.
Me neither.
Okay, so you heard it right from the Miss Crow's mouth.
Right from the crow's mouth, sometimes size matters.
Because she's never been with a small one.
So what's small to you, though?
Oh, here we go.
No, really.
Here it comes.
No. Because size is such a subjective word. And so, what is small?
What would you consider small?
Like below average?
Like I'm saying, like maybe those like little Oscar Mayer weenies that come in the
Like a Vienna sausage?
yeah, like the Vienna sausage. That's
like a baby carrot?
yeah, like a baby carrot.
So like a tiny little micro penis that looks like a button on a fur coat?
I'd say like anything under 5.
5?
His reaction and his facial reaction.
And I'm being nice.
I'm so sad right now. I think I gotta go. I'm just gonna walk.
He's leaving.
It's probably for the best.
I know. Do you have a tape measure?
Somewhere. Use your phone. Use your phone.
Fuck it, I don't have time for this.
None of us do. If it's just gonna keep snapping back, then let's just get it out of here.
Snapping back. See, when you say snap back, I'm thinking when it pops out by accident, and then like they sit on it and bend it in half, and then you cry a little. That's what I think of. So question number 1, do women put deodorant in their boob pits?
Or mud flaps.
Mud flaps.
That sounds not right. Okay, so
The answer is it happens. And I think you have to be a certain boob size to put the deodorant on.
Right.
I'd say a C up.
Okay, so it's necessary depending on size.
Yeah, and depending what you're doing, yeah. I think you need, if you're gonna get wild and crazy, you might want it to be a little bit dry down there. Maybe some baby powder.
Nice. That would be nice. Okay.
It smells pretty.
Okay.
So
noted.
The number 1 answer on Reddit is I do not, but I have extremely large. Oh, sorry, but I don't have extremely large breasts. If your boobs are big enough to hang against your skin, it might make sense to wear powder or something to be more comfortable.
No one wants a rash.
Right. Okay, so this all makes sense. So that's one woman's answer on Reddit.
Do you powder your nuts?
I've never powdered. I changed underwear style.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I used to wear boxers, almost solely boxers. But then once you start working in a job where you are moving quite a bit, you have to go to Fiend.
He's looking at me in my eyes when he's telling me the story. You have to go to boxer briefs.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And why?
Did he tell you?
Because it's contained.
Right.
And it doesn't slap around
Exactly.
and rub.
Or you accidentally sit on it, or you pinch it against work equipment. There's
Done that.
Yeah, you want to keep that. you want to keep the little guy contained.
Yeah, you have to. Because if you don't, you're in for a world of misery.
And sweaty slapping.
Sweaty slapping.
Swapping.
Okay.
If you will. Question number 2. From men to women, can you control your pee stream? It's easy as a guy. I'm not too sure it would be for a woman.
It actually is pretty difficult to control your pee stream.
Okay.
You can do it. There's a special exercise that you do.
The giggles?
The Kegels.
The Kegels?
The Kegels, yeah.
Right.
You gotta get, if you're on your Kegel game, you can definitely do something like that. But when you're pregnant, not so easy.
Not so easy. If you do enough Kegels, can you write your own name in the snow?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Never tried. Kind of want to now.
Alfine,
Yeah.
can we take the elevator up into the parking lot and have her write her name in the parking lot?
On the ground?
Yes.
In the snow?
Well, there's no snow.
That's why I was wondering what you're asking me.
Well, that's why we can't do it on the grass because we won't be able to see how clearly defined the letters are. We have to do it on the concrete.
$20.
Should do it for $20.
I don't have my wallet.
I will e-transfer $20.
Okay, done.
Or Venmo or whatever.
So the top answer.
I'd say credit card.
Where are you going to swipe it? Could be anywhere.
Beep. The number 1 answer on Reddit was the woman responded direction no, flow speed yes.
Oh.
The second answer was one of the times I had to pee outside, I did the pre-pee to make sure I was angled right and all seemed fine. I upped the flow speed and the angle changed massively and it was like a broken sprinkler. Thankfully, my shoes were waterproof.
Oh,
That
my.
is a problem. That is a
really
serious,
strange.
serious problem.
I've only seen this a couple of times. I got out of a concert one time and there was a woman hiding between my car and another car, just like Niagara Falls.
You don't see it. You hear
it.
It. Yeah.
But the thing was, the stream was right next to my driver's side door.
So you had to step in it to get into your car?
Oh my God. I tiptoed around that fucking thing like a male ballerina. and she's looking at me.
Yeah.
Like she's making eye contact with me. Like, you know, when your dog goes outside and takes a shit.
And always seems to stare at you?
Staring at you. That's what she was doing. Because I was like, you think you're uncomfortable? I can see your flaps. And you're making it extremely difficult for me to get in my vehicle right now.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Have you ever urinated in public in front of people?
I try to avoid it, but there has been a time where I had to pee in my backyard with my dog, and we made eye contact, and it was
hold on a minute. I just have to ask a small question. If you were in your backyard, chances are the house wasn't too far away. Were you locked outside?
No.
And if not, why did you decide to do that with the dog?
This sounds like just morbid curiosity right now because I need to know.
Okay, so basically we were having our bathroom redone, and the toilet was off for a very long time,
Right.
and there was like nowhere to go. So I had no choice. It was either squat above the hole that's in the bathroom floor.
Gotcha.
And going
Or-
back to the question before, it would say direction no.
Correct.
Right.
Flow,
Okay.
Correct.
yes.
Okay.
So there would be a bigger mess to clean up, or just, let yourself out with the dog. And do a
Only
little
with the dog,
squat.
though. Only with the dog.
Now, did the neighbors see this?
Not sure.
Other question.
We want to say no.
Did you lift your leg? Or did you squat with the dog?
Lifting the leg requires some ultimate balance that, I do yoga, but I don't have that.
Okay.
And I'm not a flamingo, so no.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Well, I mean, at least it was in your own backyard and not next to some poor guy's car just trying to go home.
No.
Things got fertilized. It was fine.
Greg.
He's just killing the patches of grass.
The dog makes it brown. She makes hers an odd, different color completely.
Yeah.
It's
That's
orange.
my
It turned
pile.
out orange.
I did that.
Greg, have you ever urinated in public?
I'm a dude. Of
Yep.
course I have.
I have too.
I have pissed on everything. I've pissed on all four sides of your house. I've pissed on your neighbor's house. I
Pissed on my tree.
pissed on your tree. I pissed on your dog.
Oh,
He
poor Ralphie.
Is that some kind of sexual thing?
no, he likes it.
He does. He tells me all the time. My dog
well,
can speak.
Well, he's face fucking himself. He thinks about it.
He does do that. Not a lie. He does face fuck himself.
Fucking pervert.
Lucky bastard.
So our third question, this might be a little bit sensitive, and like I said, I didn't know you were going to be here. So,
I'm a transient. Nothing sensitive.
oh, that's right, except for those red marks. Do you randomly get aroused in public for no reason at all, like men? If so, does it die down quickly?
Not like men.
Honestly, I think it depends on the woman and what you're wearing.
Like what the man is wearing, or what the woman is wearing?
What the woman's wearing.
talk
like
about yourself,
what's
why don't
rubbing
you?
against what?
Oh,
Not the answer we thought was going to come out of our mouth.
so it changes with different clothing.
Yeah, and just your sensitivity.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I've heard of women walking upstairs and
Oh,
having a little fun time.
so you don't have to be riding a bike or a horse on a gravel
I have
road.
heard that too. I
Yeah.
have heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some happen to those
Okay.
lucky females out there.
Or Fiend.
Or me.
Oh, yeah, you should see Fiend on a bike. He's just squirting everywhere.
I put the seat facing upward. And then I sit on it and hope to hit every speed bump in a parking lot multiple times.
Your man clip. You're just beating the shit out of it.
Hey, why not?
Out of your man bean.
Right in the... Oh, my voice is cracking. I'm so excited. Right in the gooch.
Right in the gooch. So the most popular answer from a woman on Reddit was yes to random arousal. It depends on the situation for how fast it dies down. Sometimes, and this is somebody else saying this, not me, sometimes I get randomly horny at work and then just sit there and fantasize about raunchy things. It takes longer to die down that way. The second answer is it's not an issue because we don't get erections, but it's a bit awkward when my pussy has a heartbeat.
Oh!
You know how awkward it is for me to say that word in front of a woman?
Yeah, you hesitated. You could have came up with another word like vaguna.
Yeah, I should have.
Vaguna has a heartbeat.
My vaguna has a heartbeat.
I identify as a cat. Pussy's second nature.
I guess, yes.
And see, I'm so immature that when I hear a woman say that word, it makes me giggle like a child.
He's out. He is done.
Oh, God. Question number 4, mysterious man questions for women. Do you prefer dad bods, full-on jacked muscles, or jacked but not too jacked?
I can kind of go anyway, except for I don't like guys that are like too muscular. The reason why is because I feel like I'm like cuddling with a rock, you know, like
Not the Rock.
No, a rock.
just a rock,
A rock.
like too hard.
All right.
I mean, I'd never say anything's too hard,
Except for that.
but that's too hard.
Fiend with the golf clap.
I think that is a good question. But mind you, you have once told me that you're not too picky with certain things. So you're pretty open to whatever you like.
Yeah,
It probably depends on the person too, right?
it does. It's an emotional connection. Even though I'm a transient whore, I still
HOAR.
Fuck.
in those 2 minutes of meeting them, I know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For me, I prefer dad bods because it's what I have to fucking see every day.
I'm glad.
Dad bods need love too.
Everybody needs love.
So the number 1 answer on Reddit was, I like healthy looking guys. Personally, I find jacked guys unattractive. I feel like it mainly impresses other guys. It's not pleasant getting hugged. It's like a rock wall. Wow, look at you. Honestly, if you like a guy, you think his body is hot, even if maybe others don't. That's kind of nice to hear. I'm
It
not
is.
going to lie.
It's a
You
little
need
confidence
squish.
booster.
Yeah, a little bit of squish.
A little bit of a squish. A little bit of squish.
Well, fuck, I'm going to go get some more ice cream.
Ice cream's great.
I love ice cream. So question number 5, many women always smell pleasant. like noticeably pleasant. In comparison, guys either smell bad or neutral.
In our eyes.
Or like way too much cologne.
Oh, yeah, I love that shit.
It's a Car Noir.
I think
Yeah,
we kind of have.
Why is it always to Car Noir?
it is. Is this an active choice to always smell good? Do you try to make yourself smell noticeably good all the time?
Would you want to smell like fish?
No. Never.
It depends on what kind of animal I'm trying to trap.
I mean, I guess that would be a good.
If I was trying to draw in a pack of seals, then yes, I want to smell like fish.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Good answer.
We're generally trying to attract a man. So
Right. Right.
you want to smell like a flower, or, you know, a bouquet of
What?
vagina.
A bouquet? A bouquet?
A bouquet.
A bouquet. So the number one answer on Reddit from a woman was, I think women's products in general have nicer smells. There's a popular joke about women's body products having scents like gentle mist or meadow, tropical heavenly paradise.
Okay, but wait a minute. Gentle mist or meadow? Does that not sound like a vagina?
See? Right. It's gently moist.
I hate you so much.
You're welcome. It's Uncle Phoenix's
Moist.
favorite word.
That word with a passion.
Moist.
So you guys punching. I'm going to punch both of you.
See, now we have something in common.
Both are that word right now?
Yeah, we're both firing that at you right now.
I hate you so much.
So tropical heavenly paradise or sparkling champagne dreams, which sounds like a Katy Perry song. Meanwhile, men's are frost, blast, horse, sport, oil change, and gun.
Is that for real?
Horse?
Horse. It does.
Horse.
You want to smell like a horse? Who wants to smell like a horse?
That's fucking
Manly men.
weird.
How is smelling like an oil change attractive to women?
Some people like the smell of gas.
I guess.
Give it not an oil change.
I smell like oil change.
Horse smells like barn to me.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like cows. I mean, some people like love the smell of it because of where you are and where you grew up,
Okay.
but not the fact that you want to go around smelling yourself with like horse spray.
I think these were just like parody ideas of what men would generally want to smell like.
I'm angry because if it's true, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Would you want to smell like gun?
Gunpowder?
Gunmetal, like the blued barrel of an AR-15. What's manlier than that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, every other question that I read in this poll was about periods. Every single one. Like it didn't stop. Like this is so mysterious to some men for some reason that we don't understand. Like the other day my son came up to me and he had a question about it. But for
Really? He asked?
Yeah, but he asked me because I think asking his mother would be
A little
a little awkward, terrifying experience. So he was just asking about like the timing of it all.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was like, well, you know, when does this happen, sort of a thing. And so I just explained the 28-day cycle to
Well,
him.
son, when wounds and heat.
So if you see your girlfriend dragging her ass around the carpet or rubbing up against the couch, that's how you know.
About a week out from that.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, men had so many questions, and some of them were so bitterly disturbing that I don't think this is offensive tag that we have or the explicit content tag that we have on this podcast would be enough to cover it.
Well, then, what do? We just move on and just let other people use their imaginations?
Yeah, because I honestly don't want to talk.
I don't think you guys can handle it.
I don't really think I want to handle it.
I don't know. Like it doesn't scare me.
It doesn't scare me either, but that's just us and we're stupid.
Yeah, like you can't be a soldier until you get some blood on you.
Oh, God.
But just
Which way?
Spoken
are
like a
we-
true hero.
right.
Yeah.
No, because I mean, even during that time, a woman has needs, sometimes more, right?
Yeah, sometimes you get like more horny during that time.
Morny.
Morning.
You get
Yeah.
morny.
Mornay bruise.
And honestly, like I'd kick you to the curb if you weren't ready and willing. At least in the shower.
Wow.
Jeez.
Put a towel down for fuck's sake.
Exactly. Like what's wrong with you? You don't do laundry.
I do.
I do. We're the only guys who do laundry?
Are we?
I think so.
I'm starting to think so. But
It's
I
gotta-
mean, I don't want my wife to see my work underwear either. There's so many holes in them that.
That's not where I thought you were going with this.
Yeah.
No, not
Stains.
generally stains. 'Cause
Totally stains.
I refuse to shit at work. There's no stains.
Yeah, but you might
That
have-
would make there be more stains
That's true. Very true. She's right.
from holding it in.
No, I've only had one emergency so far, and it didn't lead to any stains. But I
One.
Is it because
Here
you
goes the air
disposed of your
quotes then.
underpants?
no, I've never had to do that.
He
Okay.
carries an extra set.
He doesn't tell us that, but it's in his glove compartment in his car.
I think that bulges his penis.
It's an extra pair.
Wrapped carefully so when he sits, it doesn't flop.
Right. This got dark.
Okay, so since you guys asked me a bunch of questions, I think I should have at least one.
Okay, that
I don't
sounds
think
fair.
that's fair at all. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what the question's going to be.
I've always wanted to know why men take so long to take a dump. Like, I'm talking like 35 to 40 minutes.
Holy
Like,
shit,
what
that-
are you doing in there?
It's fucking hemorrhoid season.
I am sometimes guilty of this.
I am not guilty of
My
this.
wife will tell you right off the bat. Like, if you're a stranger that has never even met us, she will just come out and say, he fucking takes forever in the bathroom.
Why?
Okay.
Wait.
So I want to hear your answer first.
Oh, my answer is I'm out in like maybe a minute and a half tops.
Why?
Because I don't want to sit there. It's not my peaceful, relaxing place.
Oh, that is my peaceful, relaxing place.
Guess that's where we're different.
I knew it.
Yeah. No, it's an escape. Honestly.
And
because
both ways.
You're in a room where you can lock the door and it's acceptable for you to be alone. Every once in a while, as a man, you need a cheese and fucking rice minute by yourself.
So you're not actually pooping the whole time. You're just trying to get away from me.
Sometimes sometimes.
What? I don't even know how to answer this.
No, honestly,
Is there like another door that comes out with more poop?
no. I go the normal standard amount of time.
So you're done in 35 seconds?
No. There has been times where there's something else coming, and I wait. I wait it out.
Is it a moose or a squirrel?
It's raccoon.
Gerbil.
I mean, it would be a turtle.
Gerbil.
Oh, a gerbil. Thought you said turtle.
Yeah, once he scratches through the cardboard tube. Sometimes I need a minute. I need a minute.
Or 35.
Or 35. Sometimes there's something funny on YouTube.
I was going to say that's it. That explains
Or,
the videos.
or sometimes I get into a game. Like I play
You play a full game
I play a racing game on the mobile with my dad, and
with your dad while you're taking a shit.
yeah, he knows. He knows that when I'm
He
playing,
knows.
he does. He knows that when I'm playing that game, 9 times out of 10 I'm shitting. So he's fine.
And there's
with it.
no awkwardness.
No, he's fine with it. He knows.
Okay.
But I have a question. Do you say, hey, dad, shit time game for you? Question mark? Or are you just like, hey, your dad messages you and you're like, now's a good time to take a shit?
No.
Turtle head popping.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm prairie dogging right now.
Prairie dogging.
It's go time. No, we're not. It's very few and far between that my father and I are actually playing the game at the same time. So it's a racing game where
A race to see who can get to the toilet first.
no, you're racing a little car.
Oh.
So he's been playing longer than me, and we have head-to-head races. So I'm trying to beat him, and I only get 10 chances to do it. So each track can take up to about a minute. So if there's 10 minutes, and if I think, oh, I've got him this time, I'll spend one of the diamonds in the game for another 10 tries. There's another 10 minutes. So really, the amount of time that I spend in the washroom is almost entirely my father's fault.
How much does a diamond cost? 1 nugget?
No, you accrue diamonds.
You're just staring at each other in their eyes right now with the nugget question.
You're listening to Fiend and Greg.
So now there's another scientific mystery.
Oh, no.
So Fiend and I know about the mystery of morning wood.
Oh, yes. Every day.
Every day. Without fail. Like clockwork.
Almost.
Really?
I don't know. I want to say there's somebody out there who wakes up without it.
Maybe if you are full of hate.
And old.
Yeah, old and full of hate. Maybe you don't have it anymore. But what I didn't know was that there's a phenomenon called morning bean.
Like female bean?
Yeah! So morning wood refers to the involuntary morning erection that men get, and it's a natural phenomenon. And it's actually called NPT, nocturnal penile tumescence.
Say that last word again?
Tumescence.
Okay.
I didn't know this had an actual scientific name.
Okay.
But here we are. For females, some people call it morning glory or morning bean. So apparently there's a female equivalent. It's an involuntary response during your sleep, and it's called nocturnal clitoral tumescence.
So it's NCT.
Right.
Okay.
Not CU and...
No, we don't want to
that's
see that. I
different.
thought that one.
So both are completely normal and healthy, and they just it occurs due to hormonal fluctuations and nerve stimulation during your sleep. I had no idea that women had morning bean.
So what does that mean? Being a woman, A, is it true? B, what does it feel like? And C, what do you do?
Well, being a lady of the night, I don't often sleep.
True. So A,
I'm working.
Right.
lady of the
No,
night.
on all seriousness, honestly, I'll be open here. I never had anything like that until I became pregnant with my 5th child. And
Ronnie. The kid's name's Ronnie.
5th. Congratulations.
5th one in 4 years.
I'm a lady of the night.
My God.
They pay extra.
Oh.
They pay extra for no condom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
So the hormone fluctuations, it's a thing. It happens. I've woken up from some pretty awesome dreams.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you think about it, the clitoral region is supposed to grow just like a man's erection, right?
Yeah,
Well,
not
you're just
like
straight up passed out and then you just have an orgasm in your sleep.
you've done
That happens.
That's happened.
Well, I guess if we have wet dreams,
I haven't had
Yeah.
that since I was like 16, 15.
Again, you were hormonal.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess.
More hormonal at that point.
yeah.
So, as a woman being pregnant, you're extremely hormonal and you're going through all these crazy changes.
Oh.
I didn't know it was a thing, but then I talked to some of my other transients and
You had it at the morning meeting.
at the morning meeting. Who's working what corner?
Right.
We have to do it.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
And then we need the powwow, not the,
Yeah, you have
But
to.
you wow wow.
exactly, the powwow before the powwow.
But at least for the women's nocturnal activities, when you're 16 years old, you wake up in 6 inches of jizz in the room. So it's almost ankle deep.
Wow.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, when you're a teenage boy, my God, it's just
So long ago.
I know.
Now I know why you guys do laundry.
Yeah, we have to hide it.
Shh, it's our secret.
Yeah, yeah.
Secret anymore.
It's like, all right, let me do your laundry. No, I got it. I'm fine. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Drop it.
And cut.
Well, it's time for Send Me News with Fiend and Greg.
Well,
Greg,
thank you, Uncle Phoenix.
tell us some news.
You sexy fuck. Millions of coins were spilled onto a Texas highway this week after a tractor trailer hauling $800,000 in dimes rolled over in an accident. The spillage led to the closure of a portion of the southbound lanes of US 287 in Alvord for about half a day as workers got on their hands and knees to pick up the coins, in addition to using brooms and shovels and large industrial vacuums.
What a terrible thing to happen if you're the driver.
Could you fucking imagine what $800,000 worth of dimes would look like on the side of the road?
I just don't understand how many dimes that would be. Well, you could do some quick math, but
Let's do the math on this.
I believe it's 8 million.
8 million. That's
Dimes.
correct. 800,000 times that. Yep. 8 million dimes. 8 million fucking dimes rolling around on US 287.
That's ridiculous.
So the tractor trailer rolled onto its side at about 5:30 a.m. Tuesday after veering off the road and overcorrecting. The driver and a passenger were transported to hospital with injuries that were not life-threatening. Except...
Why are you laughing?
I'm just picturing the people pulling over. Like...
And scooping up dimes?
Oh, I cashed in. I cashed in today. This motherfucker paid off. How would you stop an angry mob from grabbing all of your dimes?
The problem is that would weigh a lot. Unless you have like a random pillowcase in your car, you're not going to be able to put shit in your pockets.
I have a pillowcase in my car, but it's not for that.
Okay, continuing on. For fuck's sake.
A climber was airlifted with altitude sickness from near the peak of Japan's Mount Fuji last week, and he returned to the slopes and was rescued for a second time just 4 days later. Dick. Officials urged people to be aware of the harsh conditions at the country's tallest peak during its off-season. The climber was identified only as a 27-year-old Chinese student living in Japan. He made an emergency call and was airlifted after developing symptoms of altitude sickness, police said, adding that his climbing irons were also damaged. Okay, so you climb Mount Fuji. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful, right?
Of course.
Yeah, you climb up there. You're like, I'm a climber. And then you get up there and you're like, fuck, maybe I'm not a climber. So they have to rescue your ass.
Yep.
Then you do it again. Then okay, this time I'm a climber.
Did you not learn the first time?
He's like, oh no, this time everything will be fine. I got it. And then all of a sudden, well, fuck, I don't got it.
No.
Yeah. So, in happier news, we got some emails.
We got emails?
We finally got some emails.
Are you joking?
No. If you want to email us about anything that we talk about, whether it's transient whores.
Visit us at www.fiendandgreg.com or email us at fiendandgreg@fiendandgreg.com.
That was unbelievably perfect timing.
Creepy. Thank you, Maggie. So we got our first responses to the blue ice story.
Okay.
From a while back. We talked about how a chunk of blue ice fell down out of the sky and crashed through this woman's roof. A listener wrote in and said, I had a chunk of blue ice hit my car while I was driving on I-75 down to Florida. It was summer and really warm as he was passing through Georgia. And he says, out of nowhere, a piece of ice hit my windshield and broke the passenger side. He goes on to say it was very obviously ice, the way it broke through and melted. There was no sign of toilet waste in the ice, but it couldn't have been anything else.
That is insane that it happened.
Can you believe it happened?
To a listener.
That's
exciting.
I'm sorry about your car or rental. Oh, sorry, it was a rental car. Sorry about your rental car and your insurance, but thank you for sharing. Another listener wrote in and summed up about the same story. When we asked about a scientist who could figure out the velocity of the shit bomb coming down, we got one. We got a mathematician who wrote in and said blue ice falling from 35,000 feet without knowing the weight or shape of the ice would take approximately 46.77 seconds to hit the ground.
Ooh.
Almost 47 seconds.
That's crazy.
46.77. The ice should be traveling at approximately 226.98 meters per second or 507.7 miles per hour.
I think that would hurt if it hit you.
That'd leave a mark. And that's it for the news today.
With Fiend and Greg.
So, celebrating women today in all of their forms. Mm-hmm. We love women. We love all the women of the world.
We do.
Yeah. Today we're going to try manvertising. So I assume you've heard of mansplaining and manspreading and all the stupid things that we do.
Yeah.
Today we're going to do something stupid. We're going to read the scripts of actual commercials for women's hygiene products and just see how terribly uncomfortable it makes us, especially reading it in front of a real woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This will go over real great.
Not knowing that a real woman was going to be here, this just got even worse. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll read the first one. Should we have what kind of music do you put behind a women's hygiene product? I kind of feel like we need like a jaunty spring tune,
Okay.
something that feels fresh.
We'll do that.
All right.
How's this?
Summer mist.
Summer mist.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Say goodbye to the ouch factor with the new OB Silk Ease tampons. They've got a silky smooth cover that makes them easier to insert and remove. Only OB tampons were designed by a woman gynecologist to give you unsurpassed personal fit protection. Know for yourself. There's no easy way for a man to read that.
No.
No.
It's disgusting.
As soon as I got to the word insert, I immediately regretted doing
Yeah,
this.
this is nothing
I
we...
once seen a man be convinced that they have tampon flavors.
Why wouldn't they?
That the green is lime
Oh, God.
and the yellow
Why?
is lemon.
Well, yeah, because you could taste it, I assume, right?
Yeah, you taste with your vagina.
Yeah, the vagina has taste
Yeah,
buds, doesn't
It
it?
has lips.
He actually licked it. He like straight up licked it.
He
Like she convinced him so hard that he licked the tampon.
this is great. This is grape, and you should try this purple applicator that we have here.
But here's the great part about it.
The grape
He
part?
actually said he tasted the lime.
Was he...
The human brain is a fascinating thing, is it not? That you could actually taste the lime off of a tampon applicator. Fiend looks like he's just.
This is not for me.
Looks like your reality just folded in.
This is not for me.
No.
I will not be sucking on a tampon and during a snack on my work break at work.
They taste great.
Yeah.
If you were a vampire, you would. It'd be like it'd be like having tea, wouldn't it? You just dunk it.
God!
The old Edward Cullen tea. Is that
That's
what
a vampire's favorite snack.
it's tea time. Pop it out, honey. So, Uncle Fiend, I think you should read the next commercial.
Let's face it, firming the thighs of a size 2 supermodel is no challenge. Real women have real curves, and according to women who have tried new Dove firming, I'm gonna choke, their skin felt firmer in just 1 week. What better way to celebrate the curves you were born with? New Dove firming for beautifully firm skin.
You did that like a fucking pro.
Because I am the spokesperson for Neutrogena at Dove and others. Can I say those words on the air?
I mean, if I can say Venus Razor, I think you can say
Yes,
that.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I want to have that.
Venus Razor story.
It's
And
good.
I honestly was like, he's not wrong.
No, every word of it was fucking
No,
true.
it's true. It is actually true.
I have
They are
no
superior.
problem. Right.
They're spirit.
I mean, being a woman,
I know.
you know.
But the thing is, and women actually use men's razors often.
Really.
I found that out too.
That can't be comfortable.
Well, the 5-blade. You like the 5 blades.
Oh, because the Venus only has 3?
Correct.
Right.
I think it has. I'm
Four?
not sure.
3 or 4?
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's up there.
I wish they had like a men's razor with the soap around it.
Oh, I know.
Like, a Gillette.
Right.
Like the soap around it.
Yeah.
Then I think that would sell like fucking hotcakes.
Oh, the goop is fucking phenomenal.
It is good.
Yeah. So now that we've embarrassed ourselves a little bit, back onto the topic of a little bit of relationship stuff. I think that the most dangerous game, like we mentioned earlier, is answering women's questions honestly. When a woman asks you, "What are you thinking?" You can't answer that honestly. It would make no sense to them.
No.
Because we're morons.
Most of the time, yes.
Right.
I think we stop asking that at like a certain age. At like 20, we just know that
You just assume.
the answer's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's
and
something
stupid.
dumb. When I wrote this, I was thinking immediately of Will Ferrell in, I think it was Old School, when he's in therapy with his wife. And the therapist is asking him what he's thinking about. And he starts going on about panties. And he says, like, well, sometimes I look at a woman and, like the waitress at a restaurant, and she could be wearing like regular just cotton, or it could be like a silky thong. It could be anything. It could be something that I've never heard of. And he's going on and on. And the more he talks, the more his wife and therapist look at him like he's a fucking moron. But the thing is, this is literally the male thought process.
It is.
This is how dumb we are.
Yeah. There's nothing special going on up there.
No, there really isn't.
Really not.
No. Like, I'll be thinking about what I have to do in the garage later.
Yep. I think about that stuff when I'm in church. I do.
You don't go to church.
When I go to church.
You don't. Yeah, you go, what once a year?
It's televised
Less.
church shows.
It is.
Yeah.
It's televised.
Oh, I know how you are. When women ask, what are we thinking? What are you hoping for?
As an answer?
Yeah.
Something about us, probably. Just most of the
Oh,
time.
because it's just all about
like,
fucking
just
you.
think about me. Like, that's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, guys out there, there's your safe answer. I was thinking about your butthole. Or is that too far?
I mean, what are you going to do to the butthole?
That is the next question. However, if the guys are thinking about sex, chances are it's sex with you.
Right.
So that is
Well,
technically
you would
about you.
hope. it's something
Unless
like
it's
that.
about, like, what? Do you have a celebrity hall pass or something like
I
that?
have 5.
You
Oh,
5?
Wow.
I have 5.
Okay, so
He's a lucky man.
your wife walks into the room and says, what are you thinking about?
Mila Kunis.
Wow, that came out real quick.
It's always there.
You had
She's
that
number 1.
locked and loaded, didn't
He
you?
was ready.
Number 1.
Okay, who's number 2?
It's a toss-up between...
Okay, so there's 5.5.
No, they're 2 and 3 are very close together.
Okay.
Sophia, not Vergara, the other one, Carson.
I don't know who she is.
I think she's very attractive.
Okay.
She was in a few movies. I don't know if they were great successes.
Okay.
Purple Hearts was one of them.
Probably not, because I've never fucking heard of her.
Right. I think I showed you a picture of her last time, but you probably forget because she was forgetful.
Okay.
In your
and,
eyes.
And then the next one, who is a close third.
Camilla Lettington,
Who are these people?
Do you watch, like, Downton Abbey?
the voice of Lara Croft.
Oh, that makes sense.
You ever seen her before?
Laura Croft?
Yeah, the actress of her
No.
Okay.
from the video games.
But I could, yeah, that's.
I mean, even just going by the video game.
Yeah, I mean,
you
like
could have
Laura
a-
Croft herself.
Oh, yeah, you could have
Like,
a wank to those
yeah, why not?
Cybertruck-shaped boobs.
But
Yeah.
no, yeah, like the pointy ones.
Oh, yeah.
You know, from like the. Yeah.
PS2.
PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's coming in number 4?
Janet Montgomery.
I don't know who that is either.
Yeah, she probably looks just as good as I remember. Yeah. Oh, here we are. Just
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a picture of Camilla Lettington
These
here.
people are so average.
Oh, here we go.
But no, but like a hot average though.
I mean, I'd give her like look at that face. Go back
Oh,
up.
go back.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's got like a moon face there.
I'd give
and-
her like a maybe a soft 7.
Good Lord,
Nothing to get a morning bean about. No,
I think it's more the voice that he's.
Oh yeah,
it's got to be the voice.
I think you would fall in love with the
Yeah,
voice
I
pretty
think
quick.
That's it.
Plus,
Well,
I mean,
now that you guys have destroyed my top 5,
what
or 4,
what teenage boy hasn't had a wank to Laura Croft's voice? So
And her ass.
oh, sweet Jesus! And then you throw a couple of pistols on the sides of those cheeks.
I know.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Even me as a woman.
Right. So who was number 5? That your wife would allow you to go out and pork should this arise.
the thing is, I don't know if she would let me.
But no, these are your celebrity hall passes.
Yeah, it's a hall pass.
It's a hall pass. Okay, you're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You're walking around.
Walking around.
Walking around.
Chasing rabbits.
Chasing rabbits. Fuck me and my speech impediments. So you're walking around Hollywood and you're looking at the stars on the Walk of Fame. All of a sudden, blank walks up and your wife says, well, fuck, I knew this day would come. Go have some fun. Number 5 is
Margot Robbie.
That's
Fair.
a good
That's
answer.
finally.
Somebody
Why
I
is
know.
that
Relax,
five?
both of you. You guys are like
Why is that 5?
Right.
That would be like top 2 for me.
Yeah.
for her.
For
Here's something you don't know. She's
Swing
so
both ways.
disappointed
I'm
right
a transient. I need
yeah.
I need stimulation in all kinds.
now. She's so disappointed right now.
But Margot Robbie's a good choice.
Thank you. The other
Right.
2,
Yeah.
3,
You got it.
4, you're all angry about.
You got 1 or 2?
Me?
Yeah.
He's got 62 and a half.
I don't have an official hall pass. though.
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, definitely. And then this guy, he's got this fucking podcast. What's
This
his
guy.
name? Fiend something or other.
And Greg.
Yeah.
His last name is and Greg.
Fiend and Greg.
Well,
Yeah, it's
girls
not-
get hall passes too, just so you know.
What, you
Yeah.
have hall passes?
I do.
Oh, who's your celebrity hall pass?
Okay, I've got a couple. Corey Taylor.
He's
Oh.
all neck?
He's
I don't give a shit.
he can get your legs around that neck.
I will Sonya Blade the shit out of that neck.
Right. Okay. Corey Taylor, I get it.
Mortal Kombat reference.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. And then I would go for a young Tom Hardy.
Tom.
You know, he's a good looking guy.
He is a good-looking guy. I've had some
Okay.
dreams,
Oh yeah, we all have.
and that was it for me. I was
Yeah.
like, Tom Hardy.
Who, if you had to pick a dude, you gotta, okay, you have to right now. There's no other choice. Fiend, who's your dude, your go-to celebrity crush?
John Stamos.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's
What?
Great.
Jesse Katsopoulos from Full House.
Do you know though? He really answered that very quickly.
Because every woman likes him, and I'm like, I can see why. He's
Okay.
very attractive.
I can't goof on him too much for this because I have one too, and pretty much everybody that knows me knows who it is.
Who is it?
Gladiator Russell Crowe.
Oh, yeah, of course. I knew that too.
Yeah.
great.
Not Russell Crowe right now.
Then.
No, he's a little scary now.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be good at cuddling now, but Gladiator.
Got Squish.
Yeah, he's got squish. Gladiator Russell Crowe. Fuck my own face.
Well, hall passes.
I'll pass.
I feel like a pig for only having 5. And you guys have.
Do I get a girl one?
yeah, of course.
Oh my God, yes.
Sorry, I've been remiss.
So.
Yeah, thank you.
Who is your female celebrity?
Young Angelina.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she was a Tomb
Yeah.
Raider.
And like
Oh.
I've seen her tits a few times.
Oh,
Up close and personal
Yeah, who
during
hasn't?
some outside work, she
Bone
says.
Collector.
Oh.
Was it? No, it wasn't Bone Collector. It was what's that one?
The one with her tits?
No. There's a few. There's a few.
Well, there's Gia. There's. Should we go? Not
we
that I
go
know. Not that I know. I've never seen her nude in anything.
no, it was that one where she was like a detective, and then she like taking lives.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
haven't
Taking
seen that one.
lives. You haven't seen that?
I haven't seen that.
It's got Ethan Hunt in it.
She's got her boobies
Ethan
out.
Hunt. Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
Same thing.
Oh, I was thinking
Hunt.
Mission Impossible. Ethan Hunt.
I haven't seen that either.
Wow.
Tom Cruise.
Tom.
There's a lot of people who live under rocks around here.
Yeah.
Or I just watch too much TV.
You watch an absurd amount of TV.
Yeah,
How many times have you watched Game of Thrones?
Should we get into this?
There's a lot of boobs in there too.
Just give us a number and we can
Yeah,
just...
give us a proper number.
Pretty sure I'm at 9 now.
Atta girl.
It's a lot.
See, when you have a podcast, it just eats up all of your life, and you don't have time to do anything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have too much time on my
too.
hands.
Yeah.
Between living on the street and giving blowjobs.
That's how she pays for Netflix.
Brought to you by Netflix.
Net Bean Flicks.
And now, enjoying our special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Diary of Crowez.
Okay, so let's get into how I somehow managed to eat a dead body.
Oh, God!
We cannot be more excited to hear this.
I lived in a very dark place, being a transient. And it was summer. It was a really specifically hot summer. And
The best time to eat a dead body.
Most vitamins. I'm sorry, this is your story. Continue.
it's fine. It's totally fine. So I guess I just kept seeing these flies like flying around in my house, and I couldn't figure out where they were coming from. And I have this really weird thing with maggots. I'm very freaked out by them, and they scare me. It's pretty much the worst thing that could happen is maggots or leeches. Anyways, so I was pulling out everything, trying to find where the flies were coming from, and I couldn't find it. So I just killed what was there and went on with my day. And then the next day, there was much more flies. And I didn't understand, again, where these flies were coming from. So I just left for the day, went to my night job, came back, and my neighbor was standing outside the door. And she was like, there is a Amityville horror show going on in my apartment. And I said, you too. And she was like, yes. And so we couldn't figure out why this was happening. But they were landing on my bread and they were landing on my food. And it was just all over the place. And so I decided, since I lived in a 3-floor building, that I would go upstairs and see if this was also happening to the neighbor directly above the two of us. And as I went upstairs, the only way I could describe this smell was basically like rotting potatoes mixed with baby diarrhea. That's pretty much the worst smell I've ever smelt in my life. And I knocked on the door and there was nothing. No one came. It just stayed quiet. So I decided that, okay, obviously this person isn't home and maybe they forgot to throw out some food or something. And so I just went back downstairs and, tried to kill more flies. And then the next day, I saw the police roll up to the building. Apparently, the man on the 3rd floor had died and was rotting in his house for a good 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, God!
And all the flies that were landing on my food and living in my apartment were from his corpse. So,
Whoa.
That is how I ate body. Morsels.
Morsels.
Just nuggets. Just what was his last name?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Let's call him Johnson.
Okay.
Johnson nuggets.
Okay, I don't want to think of where the maggots were coming from.
God.
The body's enough. I don't want to think about Johnson's.
It's dead Johnson. He's got flies on us.
But I'll tell you, the smell of a dead body is just
It's
not,
something.
Yeah,
It's
not something you want to smell.
It's
Roasting in the hot summer sun.
yeah, that's where
No air conditioner.
No. I've experienced that smell, and it was recreated for me one time when my ex-wife accidentally had a pack of hamburger fall out of a grocery bag and slid in the trunk and stayed there. And it smelled exactly like that.
Yes.
Like rotten
meat.
potatoes and baby diapers.
Oh no, baby diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, it's got to be like wet, sloppy diarrhea.
God, thanks for the detail.
Yeah. Joe.
Oh, Sloppy Joe.
Maybe Sloppy Johnson.
Maybe that was his name, Joe Johnson. He turned into Sloppy Joe and melted through your ceiling.
Oh.
Ew. And that was our very first Diary of Crows. So on behalf of the entire studio
Of love.
So 4 stories down in the studio of love, I want to thank Sergio, Maggie, Betsy.
Don't thank Sergio. He doesn't do fuck all.
Fuck that guy, you fucking handsome bastard. And I want to thank our special guest Crows for stopping into the studio today. You may not be Dame Judi Dench, but you're pretty fucking cool.
Thank you for having me. I have a very busy schedule with living on the street, but
The glory holes do not operate themselves.
they really don't.
They really don't. Thank you for coming in. And
My number is 555.
stop.
We don't want. No.
You can't. You signed an agreement. Thank you for listening.
Called it a non-dick agreement.
You fuck.
Thank you for listening to Fiend and Greg with Crowez.